Hey guys, it's Miguel, and I'm the Multimedia Director here at Nimaroh, and today we'll be talking about Adobe Illustrator and the top keyboard hotkeys and shortcuts that are guaranteed to speed up your workflow, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, or just someone who has an interest in Adobe Illustrator. So let's get started. As you already know, Command-C copies the object that is highlighted. That shortcut is universal across many different programs, but there are many different ways to paste an object onto an artboard. Command-V, Command-B, and Command-F all paste in a unique way. Command-V pastes the highlighted object in a random location on the artboard close to your mouse, while Command-B pastes below the original selection and Command-F pastes above it. They are super useful if you're trying to make copies that will be centered with each other. These are super useful if you're trying to make copies that will be centered around each other. Now, what if you're trying to make multiple copies of an object, each at an equal distance from each other? That's where the Alt button and Command-D come into play. While pressing Alt, hover over the object you want to duplicate until you see this cursor. Then proceed to click and drag the new duplication to your desired distance. Now once that is all done, all you have to do is press Command-D and Illustrator will duplicate your selection to equidistant lengths for eternity. Now let's talk about moving around in your artboard and moving and enlarging the shapes within it. While these hotkeys may be obvious for you veterans out there, you'd be surprised how many people don't know about these hotkeys and use other more complex tools to do the trick. First, to move around your artboard, all you have to do is press space while dragging your mouse. Pressing space activates the pan, but will deactivate once you release the spacebar, making it 1,000 times faster than trying to select the hand tool. Secondly, in order to zoom in and out of your artboard, pressing Alt while scrolling your mouse will allow you to zoom in and out depending on if you're scrolling forward or backwards. This is way smoother and faster than using the zoom tool on your toolbar that only zooms in at certain percentages at each click. Here's a pro tip though. Make sure to have GPU performance and animated zoom on in the performance section of your preferences so you can get that buttery smooth zoom. Now obviously, if you have a laptop or computer with multi-touch gestures on the trackpad, you can use an array of gestures to get the same effect. A very simple hotkey is Command-A that allows you to select everything that is unlocked on layers. What if you want to select everything but a couple objects? Well, instead of pressing Shift and selecting each object manually, press Command-A and hold Shift while clicking on the object you don't want to include in the selection. So, to move objects around, a simple click and drag can sometimes do the trick, but if you're looking to enlarge an object or move it along a certain line in a precise manner, learning these hotkeys can help a lot. Pressing Shift while dragging an object allows you to move the object perfectly horizontal, vertical, or at perfect 45 degrees angles to the original position. This hotkey combined with the previous hotkey by pressing Alt and then Shift to create a duplicate that is perfectly leveled with the original selection. Now, when enlarging an object, pressing Shift allows you to keep the same proportions of the object without stretching it along the X or Y axis. The Alt button can be used if you are trying to expand an object from the center. Again, you can combine these two hotkeys by pressing Alt and Shift while dragging the bounding box of an object to expand it from the center in the same proportions as before. Another neat trick is to press Shift and Command open square bracket to send the highlighted object to the back of all layers. Now pressing Shift and Command close square bracket will send the highlighted object to the very front. These simple but effective hotkeys can save you so much time and therefore money when trying to create grids, columns, or align things perfectly. Well, that's all the time I have, folks. If you liked this video and learned something new, make sure to give this video a like and follow us if you want to learn more about photography, videography, design, and development. And also, make sure to comment down below what you want to see in my next video. Well, that's it for now. Peace.